Hi, this is B from Sorcery Soap, and I wanted to go over the Bramble Berry Celestial Collection, and I wanted to share with you the fragrance oils. So in the box, you get this card. It has all the descriptions of the scents on the back, which is pretty awesome. Oh gosh. Celestial BB, it said I was supposed to hashtag. I already posted pictures and I didn't read it and I didn't hashtag Celestial BB. I'll have to go back and fix that. Anyway, so there's this Galaxy Violet mica that came with it. Let me see if I can show it to you. Ready? Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. And I'll put a still picture right here. I painted, let's see if you can't really see, the little wand, the little star part of the wand of my Halloween bunnies with it. Just a little bit of alcohol in this mica, and it turned out perfect. It's really lovely. So that's the only, I haven't used any of this, just so you know. This is just the experience of the package. So, and then you get these paper, which I'm going to use for photographs, and I didn't open it until just a little bit ago. I've already taken some pictures. So you get this picture, pretty nice, looks like wallpaper, or a watercolor painting, and the paper feels really nice. You get this picture, Shazam, right? This one, and this one. And then the other thing that you get, which is really cool, my favoriteest of it all, is that. I like the font, and I like, well, the two different fonts on here I really like. I like the layout of it. And I like, okay, so it says, let's see, on my birthday this year, since I'm a Cancer baby, where are we? July. That is interesting. Wow, that's very interesting. I thought it was just, it's like all, so under the, so if it says no moon, it'll give you all the days. If it's a full moon, it'll give you all the days. So I'll have to hunt for it, and I won't do it right now because you'll get bored. I get bored. You also get, I don't know if you can see, I'll show you, this little bag of minerals. Look at that. And they're quite heavy, shockingly. So I got 3 rose quartz pieces and an amethyst piece. You can't really see, but the amethyst, see? You can see the matrix it grew in, and the top and the formations. There's a couple, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided, a 5-sided point. This, when it comes to a point like that, that's called a point. Used to rock hound. First book I ever wrote was on rocks. No, actually minerals. You're not supposed to call them rocks, you're supposed to call them minerals. Why, I don't know. Anyway, did you know that, so you see the shape of this thing right here, this amethyst? This is what I understood, and I can't really cite my source at the moment, but I just cut myself again. It'll be the second time I cut myself doing this. Here's what I understood, that the shape of this particular crystal, when it's in its infant stage, which is theoretically now, smaller, bigger, it doesn't matter. As long as it stays in its natural environment, it'll continue to grow. Like how that happens, I have no idea. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If you know for a fact and you can cite your sources, this is what I remember from my rock hounding days. That it'll grow exactly in that shape. So if it's like, you know what pyrite is, fool's gold, it grows in squares. So it grows in squares, that's all it does. You could either have one big square that grows like this. How does that happen? I have no idea. So dog thinks he needs something right now. I think he might think it's time for dinner, so he might be a pest here in a second. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. So I got 3 pieces of rose quartz. There are, and 1 piece of amethyst, okay? There's that. 2 pounds of this. Is that crazy or what? Sea salt, extra coarse. 2 pounds of it. You know what it takes to ship 2 pounds of anything anywhere in the world? Let alone those minerals. Quite impressive, Bramble Berry. Pretty impressed. Blue Eco Glitter. You can see it's got some, it's pretty big pieces in there, so you get a lot of shimmer. So should I just dump it on the, like right here? What do you think? And just like sprinkle it. You can see it hit the sunshine. Yeah, not gonna happen. I just did my floors yesterday. It's so not gonna happen. If you wanna come and clean my floors, we might have to have a chat about that. And then this, pretty fancy. It's pretty fancy, yeah, I know. I know fancy because I'm not really a fancy girl. Okay, so fancy stands out to me. That's pretty fancy. I'm just kidding. You don't know me, so you don't know when I'm kidding, but I am totally kidding. Okay, so we're gonna start with Galactic Skies. Bergamot, cardamom, ozone accord, and musk. Sounds intriguing? Yes, I think so too. Ready? Oh, okay, right away. First hit. Amazing men's cologne. And I think that's the musk part, but truly interesting scent. Like, I'm going to take this the minute my man walks in the door and pour it all over him. And just be like, see, you just deal with that. Now I'm gonna make him some soap with this and make him shower with it every single day. And then maybe put a little dab behind his ears. This is awesome. So I'm quite baffled to what this says. I'll even put on my grain glasses. It says discolors to, and then there's this, it's all no space. Discolors to none in cold process, I'm guessing. I have no idea. These are my super close-up glasses, and I still can't, because it's just, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, dot. See? Can't tell. Have no idea. No idea. I'll have to go to the website. Okay. Here we go. I don't need these glasses. I just don't care. So. Night Violet. Night Violet. So this says discolors to off-white. I can handle discolors to off-white. No sweat. Violet, jasmine, lemon, cucumber water, and musk. Not cucumber, cucumber water. The implication is that it would be lesser or lighter, right? Is that right? I've had cucumber water in fancy restaurants. See, I told you, I know fancy. Wow. That's quite interesting. It's lovely. It's lovely, just lovely. Okay, I get the jasmine. I used to have jasmine flowers around my pool. I planted them, those and honeysuckle. Jasmine lasted 1 season. They didn't make it through the winter, poor things. But they're pretty for a year and they smelled lovely. Okay, violet, jasmine, lemon, cucumber water, and musk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use that. Become fancy for a day. Okay, Moonchild. Moonchild. I am an expert on being a moonchild. I'm just kidding. I'm so not an expert. I'm not an expert. Moonchild. Okay. Wow. Pomelo, thyme, white tea, tuberose, nutmeg, and honey. Thyme. Thyme I like. The thyme actually stands out a bit. The tea and the rose. I'm not catching the pomelo, which I am going to assume is a slight orange, right? Pomelo oranges. Those little tiny oranges that you can kind of just break right open, is that right? Either way, not catching that. And I can kind of catch a little bit of a honey. So, you know, I'm going to tell you a story. Ready? Story time. When I was a kid, there used to be a bee man. And we called him the bee man, literally. But he was the honey guy also. And we all got our honey from him. And he made these honey candies that had little shapes of bees on them. And inside was liquid honey. I mean, you can't possibly have a greater injection of sugar than IV this stuff. So, you know, us kids were like, yes, sugar, right? But the other thing that was really cool about this guy, he's a little odd, but he could be trusted with the bees. So, you know, I kind of think people that do odd things are a little bit odd. I'm cool with that. I'm odd. I totally get that. But anyway, here's the thing about him. I'll not stretch this story out any longer. He had a bathtub full of piranha. No joke. That was the coolest thing. And he would let us kids, and I mean, when I say us kids, I mean, we were like 8 tops. And I was one of the older ones, so like the rest of us were littler than that. The rest of them, my cousins. He'd let us feed hamburger to his piranha in his bathtub. A bathtub, not the one he uses, of course. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Dark crystal. Could be the implication. Dark crystal. Don't know. Anyway, dark crystal. There you go. Let me just... Cedarwood. Pepper, jasmine, cinnamon, cedarwood, tonka bean. Ha! Yeah, cedarwood. Maybe a hint of pepper. No jasmine, can't catch that. Yeah, I'm not catching any cinnamon either, but cedarwood. They might put tonka bean in there to sort of smooth that cedarwood out, because cedarwood's quite potent. But I like it. I don't dislike it at all. I like cedarwood. Of course, I like sort of natural scents. Like that. That's good. Cedarwood. I have an idea for that right away. So, there you go. So, I already made a video of this. Oh, look here. Maybe you can see. Glitter. It's not going to make its way to my floor, I can promise you that. So I already made a video like this, and one of the things that happened is, you don't really need to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, because I'm putting off going back to work. It's really hot right now, and I don't want to do it. Maybe I'll have another cup of coffee. But I have a lot to do. I have so much to do. This is a break for me. I'm learning that these are breaks now. Anyway, so earlier I made this video and I made mistakes through it. So I had to do it all over again. And that was like a 20-minute video. So essentially, I have been talking to my pretend self, pretending you're actually there listening for almost the last hour. That's the world we live in.